Hey, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments. We're walking into 800 Washington, number 2. It's a super big one bedroom, and we see right in front of us a hallway that goes into the living, or rather the dining room. And as we go to our left, we see the bedroom and the bath. But we're going to start with a hard left and go into the living room, which is a big room. I think it's probably about 16 feet square. It's not quite a square, but it's a big room. Has the ceiling fan, hardwood floors. The windows are facing north, so they're facing out onto Washington. And if we look, we can see we're right at the intersection. Now, Washington is a one-way street that dead ends into Chicago Avenue, so you don't have to worry about traffic. It's very sleepy. We see we have a big closet in front of us. Again, the ceiling fan, and off to the right, the rest of the apartment. Let's check the closet. So, we have a light. So the closet's at least 6 feet across. It's about 3 feet deep, with a hanging bar and shelves on one side, more shelves on the other side, but no hanging bar. 2 feet in depth, and like I say, about 6 feet across. So that's a pretty big closet. I'm going to give you one more look at the living room from the closet. And I'm going to show you the hardwood floors just to give you an idea of the space. And then we're going to go visit the rest of the apartment. So we'll go to our left. And this is kind of reverse order. So we came in right there, and our next stop is the bedroom. Now this is a pretty good sized bedroom, I'd say. Again, this is a fairly square room. It's not completely square, but I would say it's 11 by 12 or larger, maybe 11 and a half by 12. Ceiling fan, hardwood floors. The window faces east, so you're looking out onto Sherman. Again, a very quiet street. You can see there's good parking right there. So it's easy street parking right here. There's also a special needs elementary school a half a block west, and you can use their parking lot whenever school's not in session. And when school is in session, you can use it after 5:30 as long as you're out by 7 o'clock. Again, 2 foot depth. Shelves and hanging bar. This is not quite as long, maybe 6 feet, but probably more like 5.5 feet. So another good sized closet in the bedroom. And we can see out of the bedroom into the living room. I'm going to step in the closet and just sort of pan around. You see the radiator? We had a huge radiator in the living room. Give a look at the hardwood floors. You have outlets on all the walls. And the ceiling fan. So I guess this wall does not have an outlet, but that wall does, that wall does, and next to the closet there's an outlet. So pretty good. Before we go further, we'll take a look at the bath. Another radiator, which is nice. All the rooms have big radiators. Ceramic tiles on the floor, a tank toilet, which is better than some. A squeaky clean sink, medicine cabinet with shelves. You can see it drains beautifully. We're going to check the water pressure in the shower though, because that's a little more important. It's totally dry underneath, very easy to use for storage. The tiles in the shower are just like immaculate, which is really nice. This wasn't just redone, but it was redone recently, and you can see how clean it is. The tub is nice and clean. Now we're going to check the water pressure by going straight to the hot water. So we don't care about the cold water. And you can see it's coming out real fast and it's draining real well. So let's see how the shower works. And the shower is terrific. You also have a new window so you can easily air out the bath, keep it clean. So yeah, this is a great bathroom actually. which is nice. So we'll go back out. We've seen the living room, the bedroom, the bath is behind me, the front door there, and we're going to travel down this hallway. Before we do, we have an entry closet with shelves and a hanging bar. This is about 4 feet across, and the shelves are on this side. And there's quite a few of them, and a hanging bar on that side. So it's the smallest closet we've seen, but it's a good size entry closet. And we come down the hallway, and this hallway is not small. It's probably 15 or 16 feet. And you have a massive dining room. This has got to be 18 feet across, 18 feet long by a dozen feet wide, maybe 11 feet wide, but it is just a huge dining room. And it's separate from the living area, so it's almost like 2 very different agendas could be had. The windows face east, so that faces Sherman. Again, we look out. And like everywhere you look, there's parking, so it's very easy parking. Another big radiator. Well, I'll just go this way for a second, show you back where we just were. Ceiling fan. And then we'll walk into the kitchen. The first thing you see is a full-size stainless steel fridge. Another ceiling fan, so the place is just crazy with ceiling fans. Full-size stove, full-size microwave, both stainless steel. Storage on either side of both. And if I walk across, you can see the outlet next to the stove. If I walk across, you can see the dishwasher, the sink with more storage on top. So let's start with the fridge. And I think we still have a little cleaning to do in the fridge. But it is a full-size fridge with big freezer, shelving, nice squeaky clean shelves, and right there you see we have a little bit that needs to be cleaned. Otherwise, almost like new, crisper drawers and shelves on the right. The countertop is a laminate rather than a rock. It looks like rock, but it's a laminate. But it's very, very clean. You can see it's almost flawless. Stainless steel sink. Under the sink, like everything else, squeaky clean, totally usable for storage. The dishwasher, squeaky clean, not new, but like new. Storage above. These shelves are about 10 inches deep, and they're 3 high. I'm not going to open everything, just because it's boring and it takes too long, but you can see they're very available, very usable. This window is facing east again, and there's more parking again. The stove is a full-size stove. This is a nice stove. It's not brand new, but it looks as clean as new. So I mean, that is really clean. I think that comes out okay. Drawer on either side, and these are easy to use and clean. Storage underneath, totally big, totally easy. Microwave on top, again, not brand new, but it looks extraordinarily clean, like brand new. More counters to the right, more shelves to the right. And the back door, if we went down the back door steps, you would get right to the laundry where there's 3 washers, 3 dryers. So it's very convenient. You don't have to go out into the weather. It's covered, very easy. And if we turn around, I'm going to give you one more look at the dishwasher and the storage on that side. We see the fridge. The fridge is just under 6 feet high. Hardwood floors in the kitchen. And then we have more storage. And the stove and the microwave. It's a nice kitchen. So the rent here, I can't even remember what the rent was. I think it's $11.50, which is very inexpensive for the size of this place. So we'll walk through here. It's available immediately, obviously. The rent is $11.50, and $11.50 includes heat and water. And that brings us back to the front door. Thank you for watching.